Hello. The sit show adwada ene wukuada bia efiri no nsompam ye de ebremu mo fiefiem ana moni egusu ene enumre so yemo akwaba sane se ye ni age papa se TV ahodo ewo nyina ene wo de wo TV no ato NET2 oba bedi dwumedie wi achi nyame enhira wo papa na frɛ afoforo na ka che o se ade a ye de dwumedie no ahye ase a ne se ye wukuada ukwada no nsompa mu de na kyese Ghana nkomo ene ye ba bedi no kura trodo ye mbetwa mo troda ye mbetwa mo tresa ne se ye de ebuo kese papa ena emamo ene enumre nchia kese pa ena ekoma the parliamentary candidate at the Great Trouble constituency Madam Gloria Owusu ene enumre ye chia papa ye se o hwe dwumadie we nyame enhyirawo na afeso ene nsam no dɔso sɛ ne ade bia yɛ ka no yɛntumi embriti yɛntumi enka nsam no nyinaa ho nsam nkyerɛw ɛno ti endra ena yɛ sɔre yɛ ne yɛte sɛ ene ya me no mo kase ya ena ɛyɛ court ambulance saga yɛ beto dwai ya kan ho nsam saa we say letter of credit ni sa nsam ni bebre ensese ko sign ejebo enya abidua ne sa eruti court eko asetena no wo mo ne abroni kase acquitted and discharged o ma discharge minority leader honorable Ato Forcing any businessman Richard Jakpa or say Godfred Dame obeche no where power lies. Ampa wache Godfred Dame where power really lies. But is it the end of the case? Akonya wo ho say you betumi dia call another higher court ana. Yes. Utie the Attorney General and the Minister for Justice Godfred Odame and I say Godfred Dame was say enso ho asem no enso ho na obe escalate no dia call Supreme Court na wakoji interpretation and I say yapsan koka nsem no anase asem no ya do emusuko ansa na wate ne ho ase eyemra asem enye se oye tintintiriti he has that right as Attorney General who right as a Ghanaian say also obeko ode wasem ebeko that far enoti utie nsem na akoso na chese NDC for mani age papa o mrahye bedwam o ma chichichichi white scarf omo bo judiciary na baso say judiciary na yade na je say Ghana the judiciary no yade a adwuma papa yenkunimdie de ma oman Ghana majority leader honorable Alexander Fenyomakin ono so edna no asem atodwa na da nyame asese court no so de verdict say aba nkunimdie de ma Ghana yen kanko yen democracy ne ehun sem bebre na ode afutu ede ama NDC for say come out there o say justice system no good say anko yi amawa na mu di ye judges yi atem enti ye be fa ne sa kabiba minkabi o mampani dada John Dramani mama ono so say judgment here ye de abetu dwai de a be boost to investor confidence ene de menene ya adwene esa ne say investors no be hu say yes Ghana awo ba ha na say obedi dwa ye nye katasumu mu asu bia ye do ko court and as obetumi akọ court akọ seek justice. So there's no argument, or there are no arguments about near omampani dada eka ye no ne ya adwene na emom se wo de asem foforo kọ court ana ye de kọ court na se ekọ another side a ye behwe nsem na ye tie nsem a obeden obeka e de afa ho enti ato forcing ye ambulance case no babia ye di edu no na menchia mo se dwumadie we na numre sources radio ewo UK omo UK mamu omo so omo hwe no live ewo sources radio uko YouTube so a uko sources TV GH ade a obetumi de wani ade achi bia na woni fie na TV mben na obetumi use phone na laptop de ahwe ewo sources TV GH ana se obetumi akọ NET2 TV GH ewo YouTube na also ode wani ade achi any Facebook na ade a wonsa ebeka ye sources radio no they are based in White Hart Lane UK papa enenumre omoso omode omani edisa dwumadie we achi odofo ene yensa kan guest baako ni mo odu papa Ghana ha obi anim no mo amonsa kan flyers ni dem gidi se ba this time maji adwo amo eba betie nanumu ensem enoti ye be hye nso na ansana guest no medine be tu dwa no na medine din be tu dwa no nsem kakra ye bebobo so ene enumre yi ene se ye behwe nukredie ene intro a ewo ye politics mu na nukredie ni intro a ewo ye politics mu no se ewo NDC o se ye MPP o se ye nukra nukre se ye intro a ye intro eno nti ye ko ye nim no ye beyiyi ni kakra ni afa eye di NDC manifesto na ya sign afa MPP manifesto ye be kom ye be dom asuko na ya kire ensem a parties no kan ye se onya ekwan ebedi wo man Ghana so a wo be ye sei onya akwan no aso oyeye anase wanye na afi so candidates mienu no ensem a omo kan ye emra no mo opposition mu na omo dane omano omo ba aban mu no emre ekono ye be yi ni nyina de ache menye nne de but as time goes on ye be yi ni nyina de ache ya kase abatro serious business enye se abatro aso na obi kokko obi ye broni obi ye tuntum enti se betafrache ye beto ana ye nto ma no it's about bread and butter issues. It's about nipa o se tunu so aba no de na oba beye de amount. It's about nipa no how honest the person is. Nukredie anase atro ena nipa no wo ba bedi. Enye so ofi mikrom ana mene ne yire na ko school anase ne ma me namfo ana me ma namfo da bi da. It is about who would take Ghana forward. Waya nipa obeba obeye hihye ama economy no ayeden akọ nanim na aboa memene wo eno na esi yehwe na nye se papa we de waba osaba abekeka ensem e de akire ana se omo bo apro ne ebebo mutirim bia na omo keka e de kire. We will have to interrogate everything that both candidates are saying. Obi beka say, well, there are other independent candidates, but Umpu Ghana, as far as we speak now, no, is about these two political parties. Inti yebeshe nenso. Na last week, and I say, Edward Chomene, Professor Bodi, Edi Nkomo na course abano any messages ababebre ne chese yensan emfa ne mbabio mesane se economy no ehon sem no edoso mo a mafre no mrepam no ye behwe se ye betumi de Dr. Donfe and Professor Bodi nyina aba at the same table na ya be fifinsin e de ahwe se be ya abato a ye kwakoto no we will make informed decision enkoba se wo de ye woto MPP mu enti se MPP ni nya kra eno ana ope ana se wo de enkoba se ye de woto NDC mu enti se be atrokra na ye dia ana se trokra na omudia wo se chinchina NDC na ope. We should move from that type of politics no to issues based politics. Papa ibe ka asem no edien na wo asem num sabio ababen na wo asem num esa ne se nyankopon ema obi bia adwene obi bia nyankopon ema na adwene for you to be able to discuss issues and I say look at issues and draw your own conclusions. And the bia obeti mi ameka say abatwo a serious business. Obi send me message see I will say Godfrey Dame can decide to go to The Hague. Said the ameka no any right as an individual, any right as an attorney general to take the matter to that level until mo be share ne nso. You be share the facts, the fiction about the free SHS. It's say once again the free SHS is a topical issue in this election. 2024 about one year babe kono. Free SHS no e di mutente man pa o di si nchen a enye yi. It's say MPP for obi anim nipa ode anase aban a e free SHS no e bae holistically. Ena NDC for so John Mahama eskase or go gina simpie so say ono na de bae. That is why it has become an interesting topic as far as this election is concerned. Now Ghana for nipa or the free SHS nearby near who near ultra and tro nina yebedi ehun enkomo yebeyi infonini bi e de what especially the opposition now almost all mobile ben what they said in opposition any near one more can ene because sebeta fracho now omo who say free SHS no after all it is possible. It's an say upo the other issues with the free SHS that can be discussed. That one is another topic on its own. But the fact of the matter is say you cannot take away the credit from His Excellency Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo. Mejidi say wo eneme no nipa wo ma ye nyina ye te ade a yefa no free SHS no Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo wabra na oye opposition leader 2008 ton and then me guess ebe do insemnum esuko ni ahwe say yem politicize the free SHS na is it a national issue I say the politics we and we and the baye enyemenam de baye ene sa anyamanyema no a guest oye nyumtufo enuti ye bekoso ebisa no the music industry near ekoso kosen se ekoyi a den na se aban na ohyemu kina enkoyi so a den na se musicians no na se artists no womo ye at their level to make sure say even your culture and your values as Ghanaians no ombetumi use enwum to no de a project Omane Ghana amanone now face near your friend digitalization abefo kwan so and digitalization you don't need to go to Abia Absa Bank and Eco Bank and say Ghana Commercial Bank and any of the banks to go and deposit 500 Ghana and say 1,000 Ghana when your bank account because of digitalization you are at the comfort of your home you will be able to have an account on your phone and then Manko Bank to me a kwan benso ena omo fi se sa abefo kwan aboa ama anyumto fo no omo so omo ho ato wo mo na yesa bisa krapo se celebrities no ade a so omo ye politics na omo de omo ho agege politics mo na ukọ amanoni America adano mi hu Idris Aba wo Donald Trump ne campaign trails anasa ukọ baby ni nyina ebebisa se should celebrities no ade a so omo de omo ho dori anasa former policy advisor to the NDC government Dr. Tony Edu. I salute you this evening. Dr. Tony Edu so the insembi to previously ono de o say o NDC ni mapa senya ye nyina ye nimu na nokre o say many years ago say since 2000 not just say in fear eduonu enan echi anase emuni ojai ko because NDC for Congress omonko devise policies ebeboa Omane Ghana na emom ne omko Congress omo ya ne se omo dwen ekwan ebefa so yede be wini election Tony Edu ene kan sa asem yi meyi ehun mfoni ede akyerɛ wo me yɛ sɛ ayɛ wonwa kakra na afei so mebisa me guest ene ɛwɔ free TVET TVET na aban di sikapuduo ahyem no, is that the way forward? Is that the best approach for us as a country? Ana afei so nia yɛ frɛ no STEM, science, technology, engineering and mathematics. So STEM education focus on these 4 areas and as a disciplines: science, technology, engineering and mathematics. So 4 areas na omo mbeko sa STEM schools no school no ebe focus on them. And also me guess ebe kan ehon nsem baako mienu bi na yakoyenim. Mene mo ka say guess agi adwa na senya mekan no monim no oyo onyomtufo a Ghana ha wagi din pa. In fact we asia fana nyina wagi din ma mene onyina yenim no na me sesi studio biom say ye befa eye political parties ni nyina omo manifesto omo nya kwanya eba aban mu we MPP for there me hwese me nsa beka NDC for there ne ye de apanfo aba na omo abehwe nsem num page by page wo hwe book ya me kuta ya we leadership of service from the MPP, or say protecting our progress, transforming Ghana for all. We 2020 manifesto no. For instance, we call page 51 we call page 51 that is education. We be the next page now on policies no or say from number 92 or say promise make and say they will encourage the colleges of education to update their curricula to ensure they produce graduates that will teach the well-equipped and critical thinking population we need to move the country forward. Nti ye de mpanifo no beba na ye bisa omo say saa de we amokan no moye evidence no ewen na ye de akyerew na ye koyenim se ne ye be ya ye be ye informed and say answer na ye be kwakoto aba no na ye wonyina so bia ye de to aba na enkoba se ye de ye wo ye to MPP mu ana ye wo ye to NDC mu intra ti ye be share ne nso wa wo NDC for de no machia me nya bi wa wo bi no na wadom me na famous enedumre michia famous NDC famous mame mo 2020 and I said 2012 manifesto no na yentumi emwa NDC so person oba dwumadie we so I'll make sure say you come here and come and talk for the NDC as well and otumba hye so me guest abrantie onumnyamfo a ye fe no Nicholas Omane Acheampong se me ka kire ochim honorable Kennedy Ohene Acheampong Ghana first yenwene Ghana ho ade ye beye bia no yemma Ghana no and take the lead papa yi so se oye nationalist ene numre minsa aka abrantie Nicholas Omane Acheampong bro Omane
akra
majoe
ya yamina
bokode
onyamina dum
ede nyamia sese
sounds on ye
nyamia dum ene mo mpai bo atamfo no pre ani sabat yesu ye ko yanimu ani sa nyankopon sa wo mu die otamfo be ya lumba kan sembi o se nia ope yense ewo kokoa mu no na nim na begu ase ewo bedwam na esane na dwene boninti obechinchin asei na yedaso etiase empaibo a mebo no braniko obi hweyen afi na ebia o te wudin a braniko one hwan
oh say Nicholas Omane Acheampong there the only musician in this country the only musician in this country okuta multiple names.
Exactly.
Because almost every song with my real name, that is Nicholas Omane Acheampong. You can also call me Zafanat Pania. You can call me Apostle. You can call me Mahashala. You can call me Tabita Kum. It's on and
that
on.
That is the word I was looking for. Tabita Kum. Tabita Kum no Bible man.
Bible man say more.
Sir.
I am the only musician in this country. By the grace of God, all those hit music that released into the system, you know, became like a real name as well.
As well.
Because people even know me much, calling me Zafanat Pania, Tabitha Kum, Mahashala, Apostle, you know, and a record be a say I was a me down Yanko Pansi or home, but maybe 2 penny for Bibra, when to Bibra, admire, including Lumba Numana.
Yeah.
One of the greatest.
One of the greatest
in Africa.
Yeah.
Continent. Lumba, the Lumba, yes. But me nim Lumba nyumbia ya different.
Nukre papa. Nukre wakasem. Nukre because oshe anuntu akesi a abeke mokwa. Yemfa omunyumuno emfre omo. Afi na imagine akos because minimum nkofo ayo omofre wo Zafanat Pania papa no.
Yes.
Bakunu kra de say Tabitha Kum. Tabitha Kum.
Apostle neba no. Beto nyum to focus for bebre am admire omo na nampadu the late nana to for na kwame ampadu.
Yeah.
Me am a boss, I'm actually the day.
Yes. Another great legend.
One of the greatest.
Yes.
You see, a lot of them, but then so far no me mpani mvue Acheampong for Jane, the late Acheampong for Jane, all of them.
Yes, all of them.
Great musicians, but
yes.
Me who musician be our Ghana or Omane Acheampong on that aspect. Say, utimi releasing them, name no. A man for the aye adanin tuma, near ton Zafanat Pania and tuma, Zafanat Pania and Pabwa, Zafanat Pania Politan bag, Zafanat Pania actually. Enyoma bebre nti onyankopon wayebi
papa enukre wayebi na the you are credited with I say would nsem bi wonyum no west bi a ehun kakra because minim kwa minim sa Tabitha Kum me enyewu na wo de sa Tabitha Kum nyumba ka menteda Zafanat Pania no edien na ma craft and say come out with such names
mashase no mishia onyankopon asem.
Oh, okay.
It is sabofra.
Okay.
Timi no na honhom no so etimi hunti no. The love I have for God, and then the desire to become someone who stands for God, put together and made me who I am today. Because without the love of God, it will be difficult for someone to use a gospel musician to become the way I am today. Unless indeed you love God.
Sir.
And that has ever been my strength. Because so obi do nyankopon a ye na ye ne boyef do. Yeah. But so obi do nyankopon a ono sa nipa no nyankopon ni mfi ne so da. Irrespective of onipa kro no abra se obi akoma do nyankopon a onyankopon ni mfi ne so da.
Sa pepe.
Ohini David na sebe ono so ye de bonye ni tezamia. But at a point Nkrofokra report no say na nyankopon akwa we kra oto honyumi sebe wa fu biri o wa kumnipo wa eden. But it got to a point God himself stated that man David is the man after my own heart.
Okay.
Why? Because God realized David loved him. Into a bit the nyankopon 1 Corinthians chapter 8 verse 3.
That's right.
If anyone loves God, he is the one God knows. And that has been my strength. God knows I love him. Though I'm a sinful person.
You are a human being.
I'm a human being.
You are not perfect.
I'm not. But my love for God is always intact. And no, and I fapim bia mamia and crofo a nuro to an inch because David is the man after God's heart.
Wonderful.
Antino no.
Sankambium. Ahoya me de.
David. In other words, Nicholas Omane Acheampong is the man after God's heart. And until I told the BNN Crawford, no money, no, it is a politician and say, Abaya, or my woman, politician, may ye nationalist, said the Oka. Yes, now, Omo Montia says, Obi to the Dean is so you define my own. Because what your mind be? What I say? Yeah, Yawama, good. And you want Crawford, so I told you, you want to buy a hole. Yeah, for help. Such as before the implementation of the free SHS policy, no? Good. People used to come to us for school fees. Me banacha when I'm saying besro. And password the bar. Okay, document. Akola and so to be sa minimum that moment na uniska. But Unyango ya domwa na nado dankwa His Excellency Akufo-Addo and Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia introduced free education policy in 2017. No, at the time when he was in opposition. Okay, ma meti o masum say Ghana for to Obama me na me be president ya. I'll introduce free education and also free secondary school. Free SHS no me say that my minim but me chiro the reasons why ebinum from a national list no as a binum so person who had the ground okay, and that was when I decided to enter into politics with the reason say classify near here for maybe to make secondary school education na say ne mama will be ne papa ni bi say o ye here ni o so what ye kurasi o so ye janka o so ye wisian o samre no secondary school no was a big deal. Okay, this is they are very free you know as a man for yes I'm for and no na mama sorry say no say you leader bi e wo ye man yi mu na owo sa aniswadi hu media regardless of the political background I have to go and support it. Thank you. And that is how come I became like a politician. I am not. So if John Mahama had introduced this policy, I would have gone. You would have supported him. Yes. You are not supporting Yamfan is a political party, but you are supporting at the moment. Good, but at the moment I cannot separate the MPP as a political party from the implementation of the free SHS. Of course, you see, as a because party no na wo abide with this policy. At this particular moment, I am supporting the party MPP and especially the leader Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia just because I don't want the free SHS policy. Okay, wonderful. I think some explanation makes a lot of sense. I have to support the MPP party. I am still supporting it because the reason I say I had a leader, then an opposition leader, calling for the implementation of free secondary school policy. Many years ago. You understand? Since 2008. Yes. And at that time, there was a president, you know, called His Excellency John Dramani Mahama. And I was wondering, now, Obia president was having power scooter every right to implement it. Was he in a year? So how come that the opposition leader is pushing? Say no, I will implement it. In 2008, you know, campaign support no. Okay. That's why I knew. Messiah campaign support no. 2012. Still I knew. And I'm saying campaign support no. 2016 and a subsidy. So you were consistent. Yes. Or subsidy or implemented. Yes. Not a cost. Okay. Now, me share Casabia, your leaders need be a kafa one. And I was saying, and you can say me contrast because me contrast ya. You never buy me house on one here. Na Ghana for I could mistake now. Intina me gina me this especially this time
good
se man sorry na me nyimanim na me translate say oh me celebrate me bo mani munyam ho ban because of the insult and those things are NDC for the be me no me bo ho ban a betimi aba me nko mani munyam no ho ban so enyanka ma benya problem
that is a national
me nko mani munyam no ho ban enkurase for ma benya problem because free education policy na yehunu sa no akura it is the greatest gift ever to appear in this country from the side of the politicians. It is the from politics.
Okay.
Free education, no. And one thing at this time, one thing I say, and I say, yeah, Papa John Dramani Mahama, and was an Amidi Eja, say, yes. Baby, our Bob Redons, me more Branco do yet. Now, so we believe I have every right to protect the poor Ghanaian child. Okay. As I said, education, you know. So be my will be papa will be nishi will be a crossing you gra. I was so timinya because Ghana for shadi bi. Sir abofra antimi enya education up to secondary school level. Na na brabo apia akwa kujina nkugbomu in a way. Any say sakola no SS certificate no kuta enea. Na se empo ebia wantimi anya kwanya anko university ene ana wanko nursing training ene teacher training ana se ontimi nto aso a se oyobi anani da form a one okuta secondary school entity a ewo soro sene JHS level na wa yakola obi JHS na wo drop out na ontimi anto school so a the next thing you see, especially a man, or coffin peronye say, man, let's be no we will get to because if you ain't in for some sana, I don't asem. But so ultimately secondary school titianoa na competition kakraba na life umu because na young could only be to us into a tiffy no na young could only be university no now also o desire say don't come so on your chance ya on na sabe o meye sabe obia nanima gu ase enti competition no will push this child ekosi ada obehia boafo na catch obisan say e dey na person oye person me go school o person we go school a school be na person go you person me go university and person me go next teacher training you know na o certificate we say me go JHS be anyone no be na abo sir. But the make out say papa the moment the nipa no e be say okay na o person me kwa wade na me person me to school so na o certificate o say oh me wie JHS na asem na asa but obi timi wie SSE a na nadu dankwa ne Dr. Mamudu Bawumia etimi de ahoma abo wo yam agina ho say ye be maka Ghana mofra ni nyina nya sa level of education no even obi timi wie SS no no ankasa na nida form a wonu ankasa edipa odipa bobo sika no kosi se afedie obi timi nya sika kakro se me pese afedie me ko teacher training ya no kre minim nipa bebre sa what ya say a omo wie SS a omo dipa no e sika se nipa na ntimi a metrasa red line na eye SS no wanya bia abrabo ye tough papa gise nyame hwade bi se nipa na USS wantimi anto aso ohia boafo na o se ede na me pese me call police nye SS no a so what na if even 5 years after school gra who got certificate no nipa so boa utimbo na call police na afi wa start abrabo na wabusua wonderful what you say obi timi boa what than immigration officer enye ni monyam obi timi boa what than army officer enye ni monyam nyina basic no SS no sa pepepe enti say ye leader bi ati say na nado dankwa na sabe Dr. Mamudu Bawumia the visionaire aboni chidom as vice na omo tumi pushi agenda we wa bra omo ba no na obi tekonwa so mempene no kro oyo mempene no si eweye wa jimi anye sa omo flow position taking over beno na omo tumi aye na sese ya menemu kasa de konti at this particular election me kasa bibire no ne say abra ya papa His Excellency Nana Dankwa and Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia ya mo try some di free education ebe bus system no man your mama asesano sabe adverts upon adverts, negative adverts,
yes,
so to speak, negative advert. I want to run
free SHS
and down. I can't some. Yeah, papa say doing katia cry or assembly or you know before you so. I say it is better to be illiterate than to go to free SHS.
I will them.
Anna, yeah, papa, John Dramani Mahama so say Ghana must not introduce free SHS policy on the whimsical promises of a desperate politician. The one more organized party for one for MPC ministers from the side of the NDC. Then, Satan one more
yes.
One more to me and consider that the idea is fine. Name me entry aboase. They organized demonstration with placards. So Ghana must not entertain the so-called desperate politicians. Almost all more person free SHS and abano. Can't say most African nations are try. Amane woman no guase into adene now, baby. So be can be now na sadia no ye na usika na enso a sabi yentin tezo so enti amra so say my leaders ni who say sir mudi politics ya chi na mo kan se mo buwa eguwa otwa mo dabi asane na mo kan ye no eno so ye begina na no makata me ne ya papa mahama me ne hwan se metumi facing because the me ye kura nkrofo ya mahama no de wonda me abeku wo mane mahama no si ya nkrofo ka tira me
nyame na ebo nipa
and this for ba beku wo na fine ko si ya and this ni bia ntimi nya me foko.
Thank you.
Because me need you be atem na the American say there orphanage homes, countless number of them in this country. Na hwe ni mguase bia na ekoso amafo tumi ekodonate etimi mawma aduane ko tade kakra hye but obetimi ahya bofra na tade ama na aduane dia onyini ho enti onyini ba ba ye nipa ben sabe awisia no ajankaba no obi a woni mo no ane maame ne papa da obenyina be ye nipa ben ne ya tra wa hye ama janka ni wisia no omo orphanage homes no yetimia omutimi bua na omawie basic no eye JHS no nkola ni ya no mu school mu ho ne ye ma omaduane di nkrofo aba omo be donation na drink no omatubi ama omo no nkola yi so nyini
sa
secondary school no ne bo eden ti omo ntumi
enko
the handlers of the orphanage homes no omo ntumi fa nkola no nko omo ntumi ntua ne nkola na nyi no mu school mu ho ewo wa na SOS for abane abeso according to performance whatever na ja fam yenu bi ne nkola no gu ho ewa no donfo bi aba me pese me be adopt akola no ba ko na akola no gu ho
omo makane
na sabio ajanka obi asabi sebi sabi eburu ebia oni abusua se so free omo premises wa oni ba bia oko na mo ntumi nyene ngwala we no ma won education set e be ya otena omo betumi aba mo bra no sabe omo ankoso anya janka ni awisia forever but after the implementation of the free secondary school policy no na Nana Dankwa ne Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia any MPP abantimi de baaye no kone kohwe orphanage homes ni nyina nkwala no ko SS
na dwere kran koso
orphanage homes ni nyina nyanka nyisia no ko secondary school ama sesi amene okasai from 2017 no ebi no mkrompo edu colleges ebi no ewo nursing training
so omo dwere university ama omo to aso
nkwala na nyani daso se mini me maame mini me papa na nso me wani daso se aban ebe ho me mobo ama me so matimi asua ade aduru ba bia metimi aye bi adwuma ade abo me bra
okay ma
na we no me betra ho ahwe
da bi
eno tena go for so motima say but I will always repeat the same word ya papa John Dramani Mahama, His Excellency, he is never interested in the free secondary school policy. He is not interested. But one more survey. NDC for now survey. Me dey make am insuro obi a. Me didi panyin bi atem. Ye wo Central 47 omo tena TV so ne radio so dim panyin for atem.
I had in the
NDC for djuma amoye no.
I had in the atem.
Ezo mi wo panyin bi a okasetia.
Sir.
Sabe eduru baabi a NDC for communicators obi tse Kevin Taylor Santo hini nyina oye no. Wo che hini oye no. Did you want to attempt to do a penny for you? So, me who say NDC penny be asori aba condemn. Na me no am be chairman dey no. E no bi betumi abegumi. Obi ntumi nya mehwe. Ndiro na me no business for I me so na. Mahama no de mba me abegu. Obi ntumi nya me foko. So, who say me number dey no adwen yo say me so me nam ho afri nti bra na be de opa. Emra makwan say onipa nam ho a self defense it's allowed.
Yes. So bon ban.
Enti de make business say NDC for now your survey towards the 2024 elections. And a report one go for the amount of money say free secondary school policy a didi yamanu a didi co voters and yet and beneficiaries almost
1.5 million.
The parents,
yes, almost 1.5 million.
Those who are also on the waiting list, say me bana card revenue enter. The abato we no. Say assign call ye placards. Utieme.
Yeah.
Me ngasa gwa. One more survey report na American channel.
Okay.
It is a call placard kutane kase free education 419. There is no way we can win the elections. And that is how come Omo ko organizing meet the press na afedie yemfa nko to dwa say free education afedie it has come to stay. 1 na 2 free education kura you launch a certain kind of free education before you feel about it. Young come on, MSC Ghana for you say, Yen de buy
because Ghana for you are free.
Na point in and when the bet to me, I'm Ghana for you say, if you continue to stand against the free education policy in the open, they will never vote for us. So therefore, let us embrace it this time round.
And when we need
say it has come to stay. So I'm that is the trick.
God forbid.
Now onyanko so mano masa if we say enyankanom enkuanti
yes
enwisia no enkuanti yet we mamu ye policy bia ye de bo ajanka ba ho ban obi ho a ne maame ewo no wode ne hye robem no koto no twene se be ball aso ene obi odonfo bi go mpacho mintimin trust ya papa John Dramani Mahama any NDC for omo e call demonstration say free education for one man says am no ka say obi ni wo betumi asoriete free education no Ghana ha be win election that eno ne trek no
yeah
but ya papa John Dramani Mahama say you kotie no mpo say o yaje na di ato aba na mano a oba onko elections mu biem na politician ne trek nyina ni. So once a politician be a born modern or person will be pleasing voters to win the elections ahead.
Yes.
That is the only way the politician is compared to perform.
Exactly.
Now Otoma Baba Mahama, what to compare him to, to perform in order to please the voter.
Because all
here vote to be him. And if free education and also one pada no obe justify
okay
obe man justify mamu who say abanda dano na onima mamu abanda dano na sika ni ho abanda dano say na ma no entipa mu otwa no se mantwamu kura mafre e matan abani ni sika me ka kire mo say yi abanda dano o man no de ka na fa hin kosi ha say enti no min twemu but ma fa 20% pe e ma tan no muntua 80% of the school fees 2 school at the free education no abana na do dan kwa no Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia omo abomode papa na me salute am eje school fees in one omo fa yo
e dey biom
school at there abana fa books no a bit me more about time on your pressure say me to books mama ba e bia ban na fa school fees there by me ni sika preba and I say enyankai oni ma me ne papa bia woto books wa ma no e no so ban na fa books no utility bills enso ni kanea I was secondary school aban na safa na kanea dia na e ya pa e was secondary school system no mu e na me ba be kire wono
kire me
obata bi timi di koko kosi awowa want me ntia koko no ma onipa no man kosi no wafa koko no but emra so ye na obetro ne final year exams no na ade bi o your friend no registration fee exams fee exams no yankoya no kwa na sikapudu bi wa ne kase so chen school fees no wo be wi a em de o se wutua na obi o ho a or drop it out because of exams fee no ne ma me no anya sika ntua
okay ma me mo awa wo hwe omo book ya me de kire ahwefo ya o say leadership of service 101 or say abolish the payment of utility bills by students.
So
this thing has been implemented. Or say the tertiary education policy abolished the payment of utility bills in tertiary institutions. And the second one now, okay, FA examination fee registration. And also 104 no say or say absorb BEC and WASI examination fees.
Nanka anyone go back as a
book.
It was there. About time about dress be on exams fee. Last week Kumasi me koye program ewie na abrantie bi afra me so mane ma send 100 cedis words adai was it ene u program no mitie me suza
awesome
na minia na ye mienu ba kunya kwan ko ba ku eko ankane secondary school na ne etua school fees ni bi
okay
na minia no de bia na pressure ye pam school fees a onwo anim se me ma me ni bi ne papa so ni ho eso ye pam no only choice than to come back home or ba na ni so ye be no na ye so man school atade no kra afọ na ye ya krokro so onya botre otimi tena fie sa na ye ya makwan I would tie de kosi ye one day bi ye pam no school fees or be final year exams ye pam no school fees or full cars or be no bi accident na nyan wu ye should the center corners me information bi nim se me wo bia school fees said na enkwada yi wo monte ye ba be exams a ni apam no na security no yama amana ye tight say so obia ontua school fees and so arrears a on clear ya no man on enter school
okay because in some way okay senior de bia make no aha the seat show so ye ndintro ye nka ye ha ye ni enka asem keke
me NET2
me guest akan sem bebre efa free SHS no bebre ho no ma me kwa na madwene enko so se atumi aboa ama ade ana madwene kra enko so me guess ene atwe madwene asi so that tells you how ene no nim se ma sesem ho pa ye what facts and fiction in somewhere politicians no akeka ade afa free SHS no ene in somewhere a teacher fo bi aka afa free SHS no ene in somewhere a school fo bi kra po ayeden aka afa free SHS no TV stations and as a media houses bibri kra aye story TV stations and as a media houses bibri kra aye stories e de afa ho ya keka ni nyina boma numei ye be yi kakra e de akire mu se be ya mbo nsem a me guess e ka no se be enye entro and as a busremuka yen konkohwe ne yamra
Senior High in Accra have threatened to sack final year students who do not pay their fees by Monday, April 27, despite a GS directive to allow them to write the West African Senior School Certificate examination.
344 out of 415 final year students owe fees to the tune of 130,000 cedis.
we have threatened the students. I, the headmaster, threatened them that if they do not pay, then in the other way, the best method I can do, the last minute, is just to get them out of the class.
The school authorities say they are handicapped and fear students may not pay fully their fees before completing the course.
We're owing about 1.3 billion old Ghana cedis. And as of now, we talk about maybe about 20% might have finished paying their fees. And so it means we need that appears in the school.
I'm saying that Ghana must not introduce free SHS on the whimsical promise of a desperate politician. Many mistakes have been made by countries in Africa already with free SHS.
The government has budgeted 2 billion cedis for free SHS for this academic year. If you have 2 billion more to spend on education, will you spend all of it on free SHS so that even when people can afford to pay, they don't have to pay?
Average, over 140,000 students are either not placed by the computerized school selection and placement system or are not enrolled manually for secondary education, largely due to financial barriers. The bay, described as wastage of the country's human resource, is what the free SHS policy seeks to address. This year, more than 400,000 students will access secondary education free of charge under the Akufo-Addo's administration. The free SHS package includes removal of cost barriers, physical expansion of school infrastructure, improvement in quality secondary education, equity and acquisition of skills for employment. Under the free SHS policy, all fees approved by the Ghana Education Service will be absorbed by government. This includes a one-time fee for day and boarding students in the first year, or recurrent fee items for day and boarding students, feeding fees that involve 3 square meals for boarders and 1 pot meal for all students. Other benefits under the policy include free textbooks and provision of technical drawing instruments.
From today onwards, no child will ever be denied senior high school education simply because his or her family is unable to afford it.
Abraham Ojecheson, more from Tuna Mammy. Mammy from me, the Dupia, one of Mammy, I told in the autumn. Papa sometimes miss the scampo so nippy. Macatama and each else so nippy. Teach them of Bobia Sana. If you grab pad and a native pampoyade in your beauty, more than 4, I'm seeing penny. Until me was your chest in an major ready to me, maybe I could see you man, I'd make a day. Nti yewo from tinuma okada akufado de free SHS nba na me le rade me da wase ti musumo tuma ide ma BSS na ma abotu school ti mo ba na sometimes the professors say dey be school for you I me dey me bo sometimes musu da ma me le rade ti afisu me be bo su me nya hwe school ya just school fees simple me gari sugar na biro na ade po ya dey dey be nya bi ya da be school na ka te bo school fees aka the Biamakada Kufado Wamba, the Obey President, and a dollar free SHS, no agility. None of me are coupon, no bad or both were here. You can't cut to work, see, mamma, and each other up a penny. One may have said, ye were papa crying, there will be out of my new so. Yen acquire Siaba school. Neighbor, ye cash at the end of day. Young good aim, my sitter. Your book couldn't I see how poor man.
A few moments later.
And so if anybody tells you anything different, tell the person he's lying. I started free SHS in 2015.
I'm not. Senior motion video imagine say we enye ye na create we nye artificial nsem a wo kan ye na me pese mu hu se me guess ansem wo kan no kore enye bosremuka ntino wo kasa na uhwe video na insembi say Queen's secondary school head teacher no or say we threatened to sack the children from school. That was 2015.
Headmaster threatening
and a headmaster no enye the fault because one gisikana abanso the number of John Muhammad. So that explains why so no 2 billion one function free SHS no because na breso no na nkwala edeka 1.3 billion yapamo mo free school St. Aquinas Secondary School and I'm sure say free education 419 Ghana ya kase bibi 419 na tro azan dream prakadam oti ase nti omo a demonstration match here etwetwa selfies that thing omo de be che omo ma say omo so omo ye free SHS demonstration oti papa ne kasa former president kasa o say ese ma wo mo a omo betumi atua no wo mutua if you don't even have the data how do you determine say we betumi atua na say we betumi atua akra
say me who ye papa Mahama to be honest with you say also some president na me hira amagana
di entra
engola yindi hwese de mofra yi any nam school ma homa yes stranded
because of school fees. When him say then time no engola ni bi won kura ye last one because school fees no or the across Ghana sana na system meeting or secondary school bia pressure e dan gola izo na tie papa Mahama sembi o se de one class e say wono a ongomo parents ni betimi atua na den e de ni kwanse e mu mutua
say no de boni ni mu ana
citizen e wo Ghana ha
na de papa oskapa
ada history ni enyo ya misuna
sa
ya papa John Dramani Mahama na ne papa enye minister e wo Dr. Kwame Nkrumah Abraham
ya no
no history no directly say na your papa John Dramani Mahama no oko Acheampong secondary school.
Yes,
because his father
okay
over to me at school fees we say your papa John Dramani Mahama to diary and so papa Dr. Nkrumah introduce free education policy with him no papa no owo sika sabi why minister e wo man no oyini free Acheampong ha obetumi atua wo but oyini John Dramani Mahama no question Acheampong for one records no oyini free Acheampong ha no papa no wo sika no first class citizen no we John Dramani Mahama every Acheampong ha e no go school no e free no e exam.
Yes,
and the same John Dramani Mahama here his excellency no papa na e wo sika na go betumi atua ni school fees as oyi ni free Acheampong you to school say be school fees no be free ama no na odi ni call school wo sire mo no and no abanyini kutia say so obi wo sika no betumi atua school fees man bank ko school free
interesting
na ye ka wo yi a hwe NDC for any MPP for any Ghana for nyina mun kamom na me ka kira mo say oman no eye ba akopɛ say wo so ya papa John Dramani Mahama so no san be president ya say je nyama be sia ko bad wo Ghana ha no mu no asu samra no woni hwia wo de etwe na so biem obeye de opena wakɔ adenti na me ka sa emo frey school for mo frey school for mo frey
yeah
wo ya papa John Dramani Mahama his excellency now papa kuteska betumi awode atu school no Acheampong etua school fees Dr. Kwame Nkrumah introduce free secondary school policy e wo sire mo no e na papa me papa o ye minister mpo e wo Dr. Nkrumah dam obeyi wu Acheampong ha just for you to go and enjoy them free secondary school policy no up there north and wo che da were wo banyina ba ye panyini na wo ba bua mofra no ama de ne papa wo bio de ne maame ni bio wo metumi enjoy ni bi no and na wo che da were say de ne papa wo sika to say na papa wo sika on de ma yemfa no nkobi ano na mo so in ewo Independence Square on the 7th January. And you knew, and also a destination and you saw better Ghana for. First one, also the woman who said the country is broke. Or say, someone saw me in 2025, January 7th. The first thing I will let you know as a country is that the country is badly broke. 2, or the man who say, Omane said the ayano atitia. Say, Ghana, it is not late to be one of the best. Listen to the two. Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia said, become one of the best in Africa. Ghana can still become one of the best. I can lead this country to become one of the best in the world. Now, Papa John Dramani is Sujin and Jay. Moto Abanamamia, Memo Musu Omana say. Now, who is interested to know secondary na say? One of the vision is say, Akwalakwa or primary school Gwasabi. When you say the vision is so pursue who's a Ghana say. How much more already president da? And I vision, Adia will be in a Diama Ghana for no. And to me, Semo, many is a panobat, Sankapana Noa. And who here, and this is for your mistake. And to be in the so obi a ya to abama no amana we o mambani o te ko nyaso na sabi when to me perform amana so Ghana for ani nti the most rejected sitting president in our election record and your Papa John Daga 2008 sorry 2012 so sorry we do be na na wo de ma we dey gas John Dramani Mahama ware e di gamo fe ni pafo fu amara na ntie na sese ye Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia ni so adi hunu kakra ka bebrebe. Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia as vice president. So what the Papa John Dramani Mahama, His Excellency, what be the president, you know? Come on, your vice. Any Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia now underline it, now assess one more. One policy, your Papa John Dramani Mahama ni bi. Sabi previous policy sabi buru. Control it in the name Tiaka Kwaya Papa John Dramani Mahama. Basically, as Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, policies after policies. Policy in the boy of mine, as a chairman say, Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, Nana Dankwa, every free education policy in the buyer, no. More typical example be voter region, but the Yasamaka has never voted MPP yet. After the implementation of Odikanya, so Moka say, mini policy, and this is for my policy way. You have John Dramani Mahama also was ambassador or policy way. Nibisana Mobuofu, as you basically political party Kakrakasi, meaning and this for Messiah produce another president because any MP before, but this particular moment here, and this for winner because Ghana want to make escape and for your destiny and Kosha Papa John Dramani Mahama sa yankola ni na no measure better form because at the near say so put 2 billion na government no sasa no kind 2020 year o precast wa anye you know 2016 no His Excellency Nana Dankwa Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia the 2 no be president no still after the implementation of free education no still was say it must not be implemented. The government has budgeted 2 billion was spending for free education. That was 2020. Just 4 years ago, elections as an American, and he was still insisting, say young chum. And then, one more time, we say, Ghana for the community. Mummy and Kanjira, we say, it has come to stay. More dada, near to Obama, not as a more muchum. Ghana for one set up. And yet, the Ghana for will be done or Mampani Mahama, our president. Where the, in fact, where the assemblyman. Were the DC, were the MP, were the deputy minister, were the substantive minister, were the vice president, and was the president. And the women in Kaka. In fact, Se Ghana for anya careful no more tie masem many abere na mekasa no mama male no party ensene ye man no otire bia leader bi be sore na otimi ni ani so adi hu a ebe buo nkwasefo ma ebe buo nyanka ebe buo oman no the same Omane Acheampong me sore na makwa akobọ ni chidom irrespective of my political background. That is me.
Okay. Maminko enkoji abofo nkratro be si mana ubisa question bi so omu ni policy ba kokra eno de ye ko break ye ba make policies kakra. We have to be fair to the NDC. We make policies ba ko mienu bia NDC for ewo na atumi anza wo question no ye me guess Nicholas Omane Acheampong na yete ni nkano ye mame ndane me usi manje abofo nkratro member sisia.
Na hena woko na hena wo pro ho akọ
me ko hwe me din ni me ho nsem wo voters register no so
na register bay
Electoral Commission for ho ahonsiesie no ma afi 2024 amansan abato no fa bi eye oyi kire fa afi 2024 voters register every Benada 20th August kosi Benada 27th August wo anopa nonso ne anaju no nsiantem de biara
hey ene wo say me ko hwe media sisi a
ane
e
wo say wo hwe wo ho nsem wo voters register no so na se uhia mo nsesa no man twere ne yie no e wo say wo hu bebi a wo to aba no nso wo betumi akase etia nipa omo mfata se omo beka register no ho
esese wuyi webusuani a owu ye ndin free krata no mu
sa e wo say me ko hwehwe me din sisi a
ane
koshe
na nso e wo say wo hu dane mre no ane wo afi 2024 amansan abato a omo be no ho no Electoral Commission for no be voters register no ama amansan ahwe hwese wo be hwe wo ho nsem ankasa wo bra omo ye oyitira efa voters register no ho free Benada 20th August kosi Benada 27th August 2024 wo anopa nonso ne anaju no nsiantem de biara wo akwan foforo so no omo atro omudin se abatofo nso betumi ahwe omudin twere ho nsem wo omo phone so de nam *711 *51# wo network bia so inkrofo a omo ayera omo ID card anase omo de ato bebi omo nkai biom no betumi akọ oyitire bia akọhye omo din twere ho nsem impanyimfo a omo wo oyitire bia honum nso no betumi aboa ama omo ahwe omo ho nsem abra omo nkra omo voter ID card mpo obi a ofata se oto aba betumi akase tia obi din ne ho nsem wonyina so obi se onipa no ya abofra kuma oye ohoho obi na adwene ntene no obi ye ne ho tse oye wo a anase onye obi a ote mpotem ho
koshe
wa batwo ye wo dachi
Franco Trading Enterprise is still your leading mobile phones, accessories, and your electronic retail outlet. We have products such as mobile phones, television sets ranging from 24 inches to 86 inches, air conditioner from 1.5 horsepower to 2.5 horsepower. We have washing machine, refrigerators, Bluetooth speakers, CCTV cameras, and many more. For bulk purchasing and retailing, visit any of our shops nationwide or our website at www.francotrading.com. You can call the numbers on the screen for any assistance. Please note, do not pick any number apart from these numbers. Franco Trading Enterprise, still the home of quality mobile phones, accessories, and your home appliances.
Welcome to Awos Unisex Boutique, where comfort and style is our hallmark. Original Italian leather bags, shoes, belts for both men and women. Talk about looking your best and standing out on all occasions. 5 to 10% discount on all products. Clearance sales rack, 50% discount on shoes. And now Awos Creation, where you find authentic African creation for men, women, and children. Visit us online or in store in behind the Ghana Police Depot, in Jolu at Jolu Junction, opposite the First Atlantic Bank, at the airport, Terminal 3, Departure C3, opposite Sunbra Lounge, and now in East Legon, Shiashi Boundary Road, next to Two Guys Supermarket. Call us on 0244 649 379. That's 0244 649 379. Awos Unisex Boutique, comfort and style.
obetumi aba ahwe ewo YouTube ene Facebook obetumi de message o de message ba no ama eho ate na obi ehu se efia ofiri mu ba no yatetew woni obi nya adwen enye atendidi ubetumi ni obi disagree without using insulting and foul language. So we use insulting and foul language pe ema obi ehu efia ofiri mu ba ede sabi ugu abusuana ofiri mu ba no ehufi. People should understand and learn this. Yegina yadini entumi nko benkrum. Enti woni obi nya adwen use your own events analysis to disagree your point to make your submission. And yes, we be obi atem. And makam me say so duadum. Unye bi atem a ekire say wadwini eswa. Sa sem beto Ghana say obi ekire na dwene na wadwini kire a wo ho ne say obi bi atem a ekire say wadwini sebi eswa. Na yen move away from sa insult names calling na obi yen fa ya di ansoma o se be comment obi so ansoma o se be ko baby ompa na wa ko baby na wa ja wo mu a omo enjoy no ma pass omo comment. We accept criticisms obetumi a criticize the body ade no fine enye sa na tie ba se obedi atem de me gidi se wo mu omo wo no omo hwe no omo nim abusua ofiri mu eba omunim political party baby a ofiri ba enti obia enfiu but osesa ya anka megidi se ebeboa asa na meko break no na me guest ka se omo policy NDC omo policy no me da mente hwekra no mate 24-hour economy ho abaye din ama NDC for so omo ebeden ebechechim se mo ate ebisi ebenyen eye jata na ya export omo de akọ eye abuchi ama yenya $dollars eno 24-hour economy nti 8 hours bia na ye njata we omo ko hwe jata no so 8 hours na omo kofi na foforo so aba so ensem bebre ena policy number 2 minti kra matise former John Mahama o kan se imeburu a omo pese omo ye nkokọ no obe mom nkokobu kakaka no amom nkusua ne eye nkokọ no kakaka na aduane a nkokọ no so bedi no de kakra be ka ho ama ti nkokọ ne to a otumi ton eso edihwe abusuan ntino se woka se omu ni policy bakokra ne de ne enye adwi na me Ghana National na se Ghana Secondary Senior High School omu headmaster agora me pacho me ba okay ono so de nsem bi atudwa efa free SHS no first one na boy no tie the first 1 minute there now about Saint Aquinas headmaster na no say they threatened I the headmaster threatened to sack the children from the school and the classrooms. Now utie head teacher Mr. Aful, I think the name is Mr. Aful. Ewo Ghana Senior High School. Now how refreshing the policy free SHS policy is, especially to women teachers now enkaneno na they had to sack events in Kolano like the Queen's headmaster no yemponko tie ono so ne nsemu a o ka fa free SHS no na yemra.
It is obvious. The difference is obvious. When we were taking, now you have come to this school, you have seen that we are writing exam and not even one person is going home. We would have had teachers with canes driving students who haven't paid their fees away. It was so disheartening knowing that this child's parents don't have the money, but you also have to collect the money to feed them. And so students were prevented from writing exams, we were caning them, their parents haven't paid the fees. Why do you cane the child? It was with difficulty, but if you don't take the fees and auditors come, they will say you don't have any mechanism down for collecting public money. We can pick any call, anytime, because we don't owe. Creditors are not chasing us for their money. Suppliers are not chasing us. We are also not chasing the students for money. And it is heartwarming to be ahead under the free SHS system because you can sleep. We now have more contact hours. I've been in education all my life as a worker, and I have taught as a teacher of chemistry. and I'm now a headmaster. We have far more contact hours than we used to have when it was 3 terms. Now let's talk about double track. Double track is just like it's just 2 schools in one building, and whatever contact hours the students have in green, the gold have the same number of periods. So there's no discrimination. We are rather using government property judiciously. Now, Form 1 alone is 1,500. But for the double track, where were we going to take the students? We have been given 480 mattresses, 4 mattresses for students. We have been given 900 tables, 900 chairs. Look at the quality. It is so heartwarming. Gone are the days when people just supplied and the following year you could not find them because they are so inferior. This is qualitative chair, and we have qualitative tables. We are so proud of government. Government is doing so much. The father of the nation, the president of the nation. The free SHS policy was given to you by inspiration of God. Don't let anything deter you. I am saying this so passionately because but for my father's brother, I would have been a fisherman somewhere.
Headmaster. Tie papa yi semo kan ya. Eche near frustration St. Aquinas headmaster na ni de na yi first no. No o ka say pressure down so all threatening nkwala from the to sack them from the school. Now utie papa ya say it is heartwarming to be a headmaster under the free SHS policy. Enyam na meka a headmaster from Ghana secondary senior high secondary and all cancer asem or some can say enye no propaganda bisu ni memu say because of double track and last week me a professor Ewa president for Ashesi University also means some kind say one nya adwene de fa sa double track, that is thinking outside the box. One more machine ade akọ enim no ebo aban abaso no oti social media and a would atem. I mean the difference is very clear. Papa akra nsem a okay nyina na headmaster ya na da no yeah oh me say NDC for mo policy ewe mo pesi edimochi obi a ya to abama no amana wi 8 years ago no se mo me entertain ni ye kofa no ba 2 things options mi enu na ye papa John Dramani ewo na ba ko dey very dangerous ono an ka say 4 years no eswa na obi ntumi fa 4 years pe and transform Ghana le pato wanga okay we need to ni bi ho bebre entity say no go na waka sa na oba no another options ni say na meeting the press no o say oba be ye constitutional reforms na Ghana for mesramo ani die mu ntie ni ye asofo bi hye nkom say ya nhwe ye ni to oba ye papa John Dramani Mahama obeko 2 terms. How could that be possible? Say a also na fa de muntie e dangerous if you say your constitution no ya tena ho abe ho ma ya to oba ma 4 years unya what was wanya wakotena jadi wini ya banwa ama oman menya asumdue no say beko 2 times dia ene wode ne say beko akoka o ama asumdue na ya wono because wode ne say kapa enya dia ebe possible entokwa ne besi Ghana ha the air course of Liberia, the course of Sierra Leone, the air course of Burkina Faso. There is a friend be back Ghana. Now, Mr. Slamo, he was not John Dramani Mahama. President, you will give it that. And to move beginning for my couple I'm a Ghana. Mr. Slamo, say a Kuba Ghana. Move some to Obama Mahama, and so not a chum. Na yenina yakoto oyenem na onipa wodi bibia bi na still sabe as so samba na Dr. Mamudu Bawumia no oye vice president nso sabe nimdie ahye no masa no me se ebe me ka kire mo pa
montron to ho se Ghana for to abama Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia yemen said you basically 2 milika won puntu no no NDC fo nyina be bo ho nsem because onyankopon na mesremo munje assembly America tramo NDC fo ni message Omama ani das wo nyina ne say dollar kosoro enema boya de dollar kosoro enema boya de na bato ma no Ghana mutim say Ghana hana ye wono after COVID we are see be bia enema boya de mo pa mo check here America a dollar na ye no dia no what $1 did before COVID at the moment you need about $7 to do the same thing. The dollar has lost its value in the hands of the Americans. How much more will Ghana? Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia said our $1 no? That was 2017, and indeed 2017 dollar was arrested. 2018 dollar was indeed arrested, and 2020 COVID in the boom in the world economy. Eye basa ebisine na dollar no sori ye enti na mo tie NDC $4 no nkoto ba ni cheche mu ni ya papa John Dramani Mahama na time no 2013 2014 2015 Ghana for mu tie o na 2016 no a oni so election no ye da so mu sa ma nyuma nyuma egu ye the economy was bad there to the extent say we are barbering shop operator baba ni awidire kania ni ho obetara ho friend pako se nyure na ko via koda kom udiri vie so a kania ni evienti ehso wodime na da na oda valanda so wo ho hairdresser for shop salon the same thing wo a run boutique the same thing enti samira no se mi oba eye 1111 cedi kura o tumi mabra ene we 1 cedi na koto se ya bene me kasai mesramo why na wo Ghana ha se ya na dia oton onfa ebo ntozo a mo ma NDC for dia so machine se enema boy de aban bie ni wa obaba Ghana ha na enema bo ebe sane abafo be 11 cedi da ezi na mo die tie ni se ese se obi a bo homode na onya bibi so because se ya mene mo kasai kan ya ni si so no dollar was so eso kan ya si so dollar was so obi a to ade ayeto dollar was so eso so obi a katua ya tuma
kolanda so school
dollar was so eso kolanda was school dollar was so kolanda school atade aban ni de amawam dollar was so kolanda like the aban tua dollar was so kolanda wo school fees aban tua dollar was so aban no utility based water ni nyina aban tua ya papa John Dramani emre so no de na katua ya 1000 Ghana say binim de do 5000 4000 the lowest ada na wo kota de na atoso a ono so adibi atoso a wo se men jase na boy de na ga yama system ni nyina ho ma ba kofo after COVID no ye ka ye good dem no untumi nko mokola untumi firi kwan emra ma kwan enti wo area mu ho no ada ye turn 50 cedis no be kono wo say 80 cedis uni choice wo beto yesu ban ni say COVID ni twa mu no obi an pese ote na de ebo so biem e na ka ho na ne ma bo aye den na me ma mo scenario bi mo hwe ya papa Mahama time no uni sika wo de bo bra wo ye diane e ma wo ma say from Monday to Friday ma ye nkwan kakra ma ye froye kakra ma ye bibi kakra de ahye fridge mu say eno na me ma no ebedi e de akọ school ekosisi ebedi weekend ya me pa cho be ko be ba no na yetum kania ma aduane ni nyina yo ka ase ene kania si so wo be di lu kwa ma ho a na de dan kwa ban wo be tumi de nam ashe freezer 6 months na shem yetum kania no kwa there is a guarantee say after few hours it will come back when I get to say economy way about the same Muhammad no ye kasa economy is good wa it does not necessarily mean say enyoma bo fontin economy is good o your papa Muhammad time 50 Ghana and almost 100 cedis tie okuyani eburo your papa Muhammad time na bro bag 2.5 eto cement 5 bags and eburo
NET2 TV and Anopay Yatsanase on your channel, NET2 TV, indeed beyond the limit. You're sorry for your cateso, Nanya Hon Day, and Yaya Hon Fe, and Abosumia Suna when you're Kakra, Nimum a Tom, any Mobra, or so Hinichidian Pong, Nyankro Pong to Trubunsu, Epunyankwa, Body Tridian Pong, and Yahon Trena, Yam Pono, the Osea Oyo, and to your friend Osea dear yo. Your cat a bemu, Katachi Mununkumun, the Owoso a doctor, also a crocreno. The Iriasia Fanana, Nani, a cobia, and the Ecosono. The Wokum Minumo, no ma the Pachi, Tetramata Bojimina Mujedi Mofusanino. The Osoro, and it's Nabia, Nasasin and Nasintia so. The woman Mununkum say without pillars. No more apple, Dahoyantam, na enam ewumu, may never wear. No master chimbo, no bien sine quine. You timber riabo, katabai, manane, a form set in Kutuno. Auto tribunsuno, not dumana, humobro, amane, ye wura, bosumi ni de chatu muna. We are beginning this 8th month, which is tomorrow, 1st August 2024. Which is indeed, the Lord has been grateful to you and everybody, to myself and the entire production team, to my life and my family, to my church members and my pastors, to every single individual Ghanaian. Senyankurupon ekunye mobwa, the can say aseda and edemano. When you mobile buye, ye mumu yo, ye mfum so, ye born in a chino. Indeed, Yankupon buye. So, umwa, Kenyan say, Otiasi, Adiachi, I want 30 crowd when it does so.